Welcome to another episode of Me, Him, and Football. Football, but from a couple's perspective. I'm Linda, I'm his wife.
I'm Carl, and I'm her husband.
And this is for anyone. This is for the people.
Anyone. All of you.
All of you.
You, and you.
Exactly. If you're addicted to football, if you know loads about it, if you're just getting into it, you want to learn more, just stick with us on this little ride here, okay?
That's right.
So this week, we have a jam-packed show, as always. We've got
the weekly international roundup.
Oh, there's been a lot happening in the World Cup.
Lots of teams qualifying for the World Cup. Newcomers, traditional teams. It's all been happening. We've got what you missed. You know, there's been a few tasty stories going on this week. Definitely. Linda is going to learn about
football stadiums.
Yes. Specifically ones in the Premier League. You know, some of the theatres that the glorious game is played.
Spotlighting.
We're gonna spotlight, but before that, we're gonna have a little quiz.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
If you listened to last week's episode, you will know I need to redeem myself this week.
Oh, that's right. And we're gonna finish off with our predictions for Couple Leader League.
And we'll be spotlighting.
Shall we save that for later, maybe?
Okay, we'll save that for later.
All right, people. Let's get into the international roundup. We got to begin with Nigeria.
Oh my God, I knew before you even said the word, I could tell by your breath.
Yeah.
Super Eagles. Do you know what? Here's what I'd say.
But for those of you who don't know, we're both Nigerian, right?
Yes, we are. Proudly.
Now, the Super Eagles, as they are nicknamed, they missed out in 2022 in Qatar. Mm-hmm. So you'd expect that wouldn't happen again. We're called the Giants of Africa, right? Mm. They missed out again.
Look, this is what I will say though. It's not that they missed out straight away. They got to the, they held in there for as long as they could.
No. So here's what's even worse.
Go on.
We were given a lifeline because South Africa fielded an ineligible player. So,
oh my God.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Remember that? Remember we were talking about that on the podcast earlier in the season?
Out.
So we were out. We got a lifeline to get back in. We took it. And then we played DRC Congo in the final African qualifying playoff match. Went to penalties. So Nigeria even 1-0 up. DRC Congo pulled it back to 1-1. Went to penalties. It was shambolic penalty shootout. They let Calvin Bassey, who's a good defender. He's a defender. Why is he taking the first penalty? He blazes it over. That sets the tone. They lose 4-3 on penalties. And then, come on, you know what happens.
And then their manager does interviews.
Eric Shell.
And he says that he thinks Congo were doing juju. Here's my thing, right? That's fine to think it. It's fine to even say it to your friends, right? But on an international platform, why you're just making the whole team look shoddy? You're making the whole team look like a joke. If that's what the leadership is saying, I'm sorry, like that man, he needs to be fire him. Let me lead next time.
Well, maybe you're going a bit far. I mean,
I wouldn't make a good leader.
No. I wouldn't mind seeing you in charge of the team. But Eric Shell, he's done an okay job since he's come in. He got them to the last AFCON final, which I didn't think they'd get to the final. But then having got to the final, I thought they'd win it, and they lost it. So this team,
they're not finishing well, are they? They don't seem to be able to handle pressure.
No, I mean there's bigger issues than that. I mean there's issues with the governance, the Nigerian Football Federation, shambolic organisation.
It's just not giving the team what it needs to succeed, isn't it?
Yeah. So Nigeria, we've been getting bantered by everyone left, right, and centre on the internet.
48
team World Cup. There's more teams than ever going to the World Cup, and we're not one of them.
Pele and Indo.
So moving on to another team who plays in green, Republic of Ireland.
Yeah.
Right. So they played Portugal.
Yeah.
Last Thursday.
Yeah.
Ronaldo got sent off for an elbow. They lost to Republic of Ireland 1-2-0. They beat Portugal 2-0.
They beat Portugal.
Ronaldo got sent off for an elbow, so he potentially might miss the first 2 matches of the World Cup. Portugal have qualified for the World Cup, but Ronaldo may not play in the first 2 because violent conduct. That's a 3-match ban, or it should be.
I'm very surprised from Ronaldo. Like,
yeah,
you know, I don't know if you listened to last week's episode. We were talking about R9 v Ronaldo, but you know, violent conduct, I'd say, isn't something he's really known for through his career.
No.
You know, so what's going on? Is he getting desperate?
I think it's the first red card for Portugal as well.
You're lying.
Yeah. You think of how many times he's played for them, you know.
Isn't it their longest player?
Yes. Yeah.
I know a little bit of stuff.
So Troy Parrott scored both goals in that game, and then he scored a hat-trick for the Republic of Ireland a few days later, so they're in the playoffs. So they've had a good international break.
Yeah.
Portugal did then, without Ronaldo, they played Armenia and won 9-1. Yeah. So does the team function better without him?
Oh my gosh, I just clocked. I was even thinking about the amount of goals against Armenia. But wow.
So that's a little storyline that's rumbling in Portugal about whether he's holding the team back.
Yeah, and I think that's something we should keep an eye on next year as well.
Yep. A man who's not holding his team back, Erling Haaland.
Oh gosh, what did he do?
What did he do?
How many goals?
Well, Norway smashed Italy 4-1 to qualify for the first time since 1998, so they'll be at the World Cup.
Good for them.
He scored his 15th and 16th goals against Italy. And he said he got fired up because there was an Italian defender, Gianluca Mancini, who was grabbing his bum.
Hey.
Yeah. So he's trying to do dark arts. I also saw a clip of another defender pulling his hair. You know, of all the players in world football who you probably don't want to wind up.
Not him.
Why are you doing it to Erling Haaland?
Not him.
Very stupid.
Now look at you.
I mean, the man scored 16 goals in the qualifiers, that's double the next player. So this is not the guy you mess with. They mess with him, they paid the price.
And look at them now.
So now Italy are in the playoffs. But Italy, they're even worse than Nigeria. They've missed the last 2 World Cups. So if they don't make it this time, this will be 3 World Cups in a row for Italy.
Haven't they won a World Cup?
Italy are one of the powerhouses. When I was a kid, Brazil, Germany, Italy were the powerhouses, and Argentina. Come on. Oh, Del Piero. Italian legend, Juventus.
But wow. So in that case, Nigeria, I take back the insults.
No, don't take it back. They deserve it. And a feel-good story to end on for the roundup. Curacao. They have now become the smallest country to ever qualify for the World Cup.
Well done.
They went to Kingston, drew with Jamaica 0-0. They topped a group that had Jamaica and Trinidad and Tobago in it. Wow. So, these are countries that Jamaica and Trinidad have both been to World Cups before.
Yeah.
Curacao never have, but now they will be there, so we'll be rooting for them.
And this is what is beautiful about the World Cup and the fact they've allowed more countries. Like, I can just imagine how that whole country is celebrating right now, and I feel like I'm going to root for them low key.
I'm going to be rooting for Haiti.
Haiti made it.
Haiti have made it.
Is this their
Shout
first
out to
World Cup?
Haiti. No, it's not their first one. It's their first one since 1974.
Wow. Big shout out to Kira Keaton. I'm not sure if you've missed this or if you know, she's become the first Black female to be goalkeeper for the English national women's team. So
shout out to her.
I love that for you, girl. I love it for you.
It's not all positive news with
with
women in the news in football this week. Sky, a broadcaster in England, they launched a new channel called Halo, and it's supposed to be catered
to female sports lovers, not just football though. All sports.
That's right. But they quickly had to decommission it.
They did.
Because
the tone wasn't right.
The tone was not right. It was very condescending, patronizing. And it's just a lesson to show that when you're catering to your sports, to any audience, to be honest, not just sports, you have to be authentic.
Yes.
Trying to, use buzzwords and try and be trendy, you put yourself in danger of just looking cringy. And that's how it ended up.
And as a female sports lover, I might not be, the biggest sports fan, but I do enjoy sports. And when I saw some of that, I was just like, am I a 4-year-old? Like, they treated me like an idiot. That's what they were doing. Like, whoever, I think they were really trying to do the whole Gen Z, trendy.
Yeah.
And it was just like, look, there are female sports fans of all ages. And yes, it's, not as popular yet as males enjoying sports, but it doesn't mean that we don't know anything about the sports themselves. And I get the humor.
Even then, that's not true. Women have been in sports for a long time,
Right.
Women aren't newcomers to sports. Women have been playing sport for a long time. Women have been in sports broadcasting for a long time. They don't need to be. A lot of women are.
My man.
A lot of women are knowledgeable. Very knowledgeable.
Yeah.
They follow these sports week in, week out.
Yeah.
Don't need to be pandered to like children.
And it makes me wonder, was it female led?
And that's the interesting question, isn't it?
Yeah.
Who was behind it? Yeah. But that was a faux pas, which to be fair to them, they rectified almost immediately.
Yeah, by taking it down, but they haven't brought back new content yet. So Sky Halo, if you're looking for a female sports fan that can give you some authentic information, me, him, and football. My name is Linda. I'm here to help.
Right. Speaking of attitudes towards women,
Yeah.
let's go to the White House where Donald Trump hosted a meeting of business leaders, and Ronaldo turned up with Mohammed bin Salman, who's the leader of Saudi Arabia. Cristiano Ronaldo. Why did he turn up? None of us quite know. He did an interview with Piers Morgan recently where he said he wanted to meet Donald Trump.
Okay.
So don't know if that played into it, but someone has hooked it up, and Ronaldo's there taking selfies in the White House. He claims, Donald Trump is one of the people who can bring about world peace, and so I don't know what he's trying to lobby for, but
Cristiano, what is happening? Okay.
Ultimately, look, when you're at that level, there are other deals that can be done behind closed doors. There's the public, the PR,
and then the
spiel,
real deals, and then
there's the real discussions that take place behind closed doors. So yeah. Finally, Jude Bellingham has been targeted by the English press this week,
just like other black football players are.
We've seen this story before, right? So he got substituted against in the most recent qualifier. I think it was Albania. And that's all the substitution. He didn't look particularly happy to be coming off, but it wasn't anything out of the ordinary. He gave Morgan Rogers, who he's coming off for, low five.
Yeah.
And it seemed okay.
Yeah.
But there have been certain journalists who are saying, his attitude wasn't right, and they're posing questions to Thomas Tuchel, trying to, kind of provoke discussion or reaction about Jude Bellingham. And it's like, hold on, he hasn't really done anything wrong. But Ian Wright has come out with an impassioned defense on the overlap this week.
Uncle Wrighty said.
And he gave the truth raw and unvarnished. Sorry.
Oh, my little bits.
Raw and unvarnished. He basically said, the press are happy when there are players like N'Golo Kante who, humble, quiet, not outspoken. But when you have people like Paul Pogba or Jude Bellingham who are confident, they're flamboyant, they're, exuberant. They want to be, the press want to put them back in their place. And we're seeing it with Jude Bellingham in real time. And would the English press ever learn?
No, because I feel like every cycle, the English press are accused of this. And
there's always a player. It was Rashford previously.
Sterling.
Before that, it was Sterling.
It's just like, I don't think they will ever learn. I don't think they're ever going to change. And unfortunately, I think for any players that are coming up and rising up, they need to be mindful that this is an aspect of the game. Perhaps change will happen at some point if the right people speak about it or enough people speak up about it. But I think for now, unfortunately, it's part and parcel, which is a big shame.
In 2025. You've been learning about players, but let's learn about the play. You've been learning about players, but let's learn about the places that they actually play.
Okay.
The stadiums.
Okay. Teach me.
All right. We're gonna go in league order.
Okay.
So we're gonna start with Arsenal, who play at the Emirates.
They didn't always though.
They didn't always. They played at Highbury.
Highbury.
Yeah.
I know that.
So Highbury used to be a smaller, compact stadium. The Emirates, a bit more spacious.
I've been to
more modern.
Emirates actually. I was in a.
What do you think of it?
I loved it because I was in a box.
I've been there a number of times. It's okay stadium.
Were you in a box though?
No, I was pitch side. So anyway, not much personality to it.
Working.
Okay, second team is Man City.
Oh, I don't know where they play.
They play at the Etihad.
Oh, Emirates and Etihad always they kind of confuse me sometimes.
Of course, they're both airlines.
Yeah, and both good airlines.
Yep, both stadiums, a little bit bland. Again, the Etihad, not much character or unique features to it. Okay. But again, a modern stadium. Okay. Chelsea.
Stamford Bridge.
There you go.
And I've been to that one. I took my brother on a little tour there because he's a Chelsea fan.
Yeah, so Chelsea, they play at Stamford Bridge. They haven't been able to modernize that one because of where it's located, and there's all sorts of like local, and stuff. Political, and lots of issues there. Sunderland, you're not going to know this one.
Crown and Glory. I don't know what they play.
Glory. That sounds like a pub. No, they play at the Stadium of Light.
Oh, that's a
Yeah,
nice name.
It is. It
That's
is.
a nice name.
And it's a big stadium as well. I think it's 50 or 55,000 is their capacity.
Okay, so Sunderland Stadium of Light. I'm trying to memorize these. I know one day you're going to give me this as a quiz.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Tottenham Hotspur.
Stadium of Dreams?
No. It's actually called Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
So, I've been there. I watched Beyonce there. I went to Beyonce
correct,
concert.
yeah.
Oh, I can tell you about the stadium. So this is a big stadium. I wouldn't say it's quite modernized, but I do like the efficiency of the staff when it came to food.
You wouldn't say it's modernized. It's literally the most modern stadium of all.
It's the most modern one of all. If that's modern, I don't know what the rest of them are like then. Okay.
No, what do you mean? It's a nice stadium.
To be honest,
serve good food as well.
Yeah, they do. And what I really liked, obviously I was there for a concert, but it felt like things ran smoothly.
Yeah.
And even like leaving at the end of the night was really easy.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Not the best area, but great stadium.
Yeah.
They used to play at White Hart Lane as well. And the new ground is built basically right next to the old ground.
Oh, nice. Convenient.
A little bit of trivia. All right, Aston Villa.
Yeah, I can't tell you that.
Villa Park.
That makes sense.
That's where they play. I like their ground. It's classy.
Yeah.
I like their colours as
Oh,
well.
is it
Purple.
classy?
Yeah. Little soft spot for Aston Villa. Don't
Yeah.
mind them as a club. A club I definitely don't mind.
Yeah.
Man United.
Old Trafford.
Also known as
Stadium of Dreams.
almost
Oh.
the Theatre of Dreams.
Tried so hard.
She did. She almost got there, halfway there. And then we moved.
Wait, what do you think of that stadium?
What do I think of it? It's my favourite stadium.
Sorry.
But I'm biased, isn't it? So I'm biased. I would say outside of Manchester United, my favourite stadium is possibly St James's Park, which is where Newcastle play.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And the last stadium we have to mention, because they are the other biggest club in England, is Liverpool.
I don't know. Anfield?
Boom!
Boop!
Yeah, they play at Anfield. Yeah, it's all right stadium.
He's a hater.
So your favourite player has been in the news this week.
Why
so
are you hating?
I might as well start our quiz with a question about him.
Okay. Thierry Henry.
Can you name me 3 players that Thierry Henry has played with during his career?
What, in Arsenal?
You know what? I'm going to make it nice and easy for you. Arsenal, Barcelona, or France, or New York Red Bulls.
Okay. Bergkamp?
1. Correct.
Anelka?
Correct.
Seaman? David Seaman?
Hold on. Actually, I'll have to check that one. Because Thierry joined in 99. Because I don't know it off the top of my head, I'm going to say you have to name 1 more. Okay. But I think you're right, Seaman. I think he was there when Seaman.
Alexander Del Piero?
I think you're right, actually. How do you know that? You played with him at Juventus.
You don't call him my favourite player for nothing, B.
I actually expected her to get this quiz right, but I didn't expect her to get it right with that one.
All right, baby.
All right, question 2.
Mm-hmm.
Name me 4 teams that have won the Premier League in the last 10 years.
Leicester.
Correct.
Man City.
Yeah.
Liverpool.
Yeah.
Chelsea.
Ooh.
Because they ain't Man United.
Conte, Mourinho. Yes, you're right. You're right.
I've been paying attention to this podcast. All right. Next one. I'm doing so well this week.
All right. Question number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Since Arsenal are top of the league, how many times have they won the Premier League? The Premier League, not the old First Division.
3 times?
Nah, she's done her homework.
You're lying!
She's won 3 times.
Spotlight Time dives straight into one of the biggest rivalries in the division.
It's Arsenal versus Tottenham this Sunday, the North London Derby.
Oh, gosh.
This is the 198th edition of this fixture.
I feel like they play this every single week.
No, they play it twice a season. They play it twice a season, and it's the first time they met this season.
Okay.
So, obviously, we have the table toppers, Arsenal.
Yep.
But before the international break, they dropped points against Sunderland.
Mm-hmm.
They drew 2-2 away. That was unexpected. So there's just a little bit of hope for everyone else who are chasing them.
Really?
Yep, and that includes Tottenham. Now, what's interesting about Tottenham is that they're so fatalist, their fan base, because they're fifth in the league, yeah? But all you hear is complaints about their style of play, their home form is terrible.
Yeah.
They're better away, so this game should actually suit them because they're playing Arsenal at the Emirates.
Okay.
But it's like they're only, I mean, they're 8 points off Arsenal. Okay, so it's a little bit of a gap. But it's a little bit of a gap. But you know, you should have some hope, right? You're in the Champions
like the Man
League.
United fans.
Hey, Manchester United fans, we have hope now.
I know
Things
you
are getting
do.
better for us.
No.
Things are getting better for us, you know. But in terms of the North London derby, it is going to be difficult for Spurs because Arsenal, their defence is just. I know they conceded 2 goals last time out, but they're rock solid. Not necessarily the most high-scoring games they're involved in because they keep it so tight.
Yeah.
So I don't know whether there are going to be many goals in this. Oftentimes there are a lot of goals in the North London derby. You know, might see the odd red card as well.
Okay, they're tussling.
But yeah, I'd probably lean towards Arsenal in this one. But again, derbies tend to be tight affairs.
Yeah, and unpredictable.
Yeah, but you know, because people don't want to make a mistake, they can often be cagey affairs. Yeah. So we'll see how that goes. So the Premier League is back this weekend. We've had the international break, all the fun and games of the World Cup qualifiers. Now we've got an unbroken run until March of league action.
Yay! I cannot wait.
Let's
get 5 months.
This is the time of the year where
I don't see my husband.
The table gets shaped, you know. And we're going to start with our predictions for this weekend.
All right, hit me.
So Burnley v Chelsea.
Okay. So I'm going to say Chelsea 2, Burnley 0, just for vibes.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, okay.
I'm actually going to go Burnley 0, Chelsea 1. Hold on, you're going Burnley 2, Chelsea 0.
I got it wrong. Thanks for seeing that. Hey. I didn't mean that. So you said
Burnley 0, Chelsea 1.
Okay.
And then we're going to go to the South Coast for Bournemouth versus West Ham.
And Bournemouth are doing all right now. They have some...
Well, you know what? They've actually started to slide a little bit. They had a really strong start. And now they've slid down to 9th in the table.
All right, in that case, I'm going to go 1-1.
Lost their last 2 games?
Yeah, 1-1.
But West Ham are terrible. So I'm going... I'm actually going to go Bournemouth. I'm actually going to go Bournemouth 3-0.
Oh my gosh, what a big sabotage. You're a hater. You're a hater.
Hey, you can still change your mind.
No.
You're not locked in yet.
No, I am.
Okay. All right, staying on the South Coast, we've got Brighton versus Brentford.
And they're doing how?
Who's?
Both of them. What was I?
Well, actually, they're 11th and 12th in the table.
Oh, okay. So once again, I'm going to go 1-1.
See, these type of matches, I tend to lean to the team who plays at home. So I think I'm going to go 2-1 Brighton.
So 2 to Brighton, yeah. Oops.
Yeah. 2, yeah.
All
That's
right.
it. All right. So in London, we're going to have Fulham versus Sunderland.
And it's Fulham at home, right?
Correct.
Okay. So
they're only 15th and they've only won 1 of their last 5.
Oh. Well, I feel like they really have a great team spirit when they play in London because we can hear it. So I'm going to say 2-1. So 2 to Fulham, 1 to Sunderland.
I'm going to go 1-1.
No.
Yeah.
No.
All right. A team who definitely need to get back to winning ways is Liverpool. They've also only won 1 in their last 5. Got slapped up 3-0 by Man City last time out. So they're at home to Nottingham Forest.
Okay. So I'm going to say 2-2.
Oh, wow.
Throw a little spanner in the works.
Okay. I'm not going there. I'm going 2-0 Liverpool.
All right.
Yeah. And then we have Wolves versus Crystal Palace. So Wolves, rock bottom.
Oh, okay. Oh, in that case.
Only 2 points in the whole season.
Hey, me, I could get more points than that. I'm going to say 0 to Wolves. I'm going to say 3 to Crystal Palace.
Yeah, I'm going to say Wolves 0, Crystal Palace 2.
All right. Newcastle?
Right. Big match, Newcastle versus Man City.
Oh.
Now, Newcastle started off decent, but again, they're starting to slide. They're only 14th in the table.
Okay.
And obviously they're up against Erling Haaland.
Isn't it? Not even Man City, just Erling Haaland. I'm gonna say 1 to Newcastle and 2 to Erling Haaland and Man City.
I'm actually going to say Newcastle 0, Man City 3.
Oh, big scorer.
Big score. Yeah. All right, over to Leeds versus Aston Villa.
I don't know who is who, so I'm just gonna say 1-1.
Well,
I've been saying 1-1 a lot. Actually, tell
Leeds
me.
are 16th,
Oh,
and Aston Villa are up to 6. Sorry, they won their last game 4-0 against Bournemouth.
0 Leeds, 2 to Aston Villa. Thank you for the help.
But Leeds are strong at home.
I'm locked in.
She's locked in. I'm gonna go Leeds 1, Villa 1.
All right, this derby.
The North London derby.
I'm gonna say 2-1. So Arsenal 2, Tottenham 1. Let them fans cry.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Arsenal 2, Tottenham 0.
No, I think they're gonna cry even more. Oh, not 9.
And finally, to the Theatre of Dreams, Man United v Everton.
Where are Everton in their league right now?
Everton are currently down in 13th.
Yeah, but unfortunately, Man United can't heavily be trusted. So,
unbeaten in the last 5 though.
But because it is our home team, I'm gonna say Man United 1, Everton 0.
I'm going big. Man United 3, Everton 1.
You go big with Man United all the time. This is the reason why you ain't winning.
Well, 1, I said.
Oh, so my
bad. You see how she tried to sabotage me? I have to clock it. Another fantastic episode wrapped up. If you want to get in touch with us, hit us up on our socials, Me, Him and Football, on Instagram,
Twitter,
X, TikTok,
yep.
YouTube.
Yep.
And if you want to send any questions or requests or ideas in, mehimandfootball@gmail.com.
Like, subscribe, follow, interact. We love doing this for you.
Hit
and
the
doing
like
it with
button.
you. And we'll see you next week.
Yeah.